Okay, good morning. I am here with men's and women's head cross country coach DeShaylin Jones. DeShaylin, good morning, and thank you for taking the time to talk with us this morning.
Good morning.
Okay, DeShaylin, you've had a few weeks now to see your runners in practice, and you've also had a couple of meets to see them in competition. Do you feel like you have a good idea of who your team is and what to expect from your runners going forward?
Yes. I feel like there's some hard workers out there, and they love to compete, and some of them show up really big time when it's time to compete. Last meet, I was surprised by one of my guys. He stepped up big time. So they're just some very determined kids.
Okay. This Saturday at 9 a.m. you are running in the Lake Charles Toyota Cowboy Stampede hosted by McNeese State. Your first meet was a dual race at Stephen F. Austin, and your next one was in Ruston against a few teams kind of from all over the place. This is going to be the first time we are really going to be seeing multiple teams from within the Southland Conference. So are you excited to get to compete against teams that you're going to be facing the rest of the season?
Oh, yes, I am. I personally like competing against people in our conference so you can get a feel of competition, know who to run with. You know, you can see like their race strategy and the way to like pace off them, know how to out-kick them. So I feel like this would be a very good chance for them to get that type of feel. Competing against people they'll compete against in November.
Okay. For the women in the race at Louisiana Tech, 4 of the 5 finishers were freshmen, and junior Isabella Hudson, Izzy, she was the only upperclassman to run. Sophomore Kristen Elrod's going to be back for this upcoming meet. I mean, of course, you know, running track or cross country, the runners can push each other and, you know, help motivate each other and practice in the meets, but ultimately you're sort of running on your own. You know, it's just you're out there, you know, doing your own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So how important do you think it is for veteran leaders like Izzy, and how do they affect the younger athletes? You know, maybe even looking back to your experience running track.
I think veteran athletes are really important. They give the underclassmen a person to look at and look up to, and you know, the things that Izzy did last year was really big, so I know some of the freshmen look up to her for guidance, and you know, they see how she does things. And Izzy is a very good leader. She works hard every day. She doesn't complain. I couldn't ask for a better leader than Izzy. Like she's very awesome.
All right. For the men, junior transfer Mike Lucanyan, did I say that correctly? Acunian, excuse me. For the men junior transfer Mike Acunian, he was a little under the weather for the first meet in Nacogdoches, but he powered through and ran anyway, which was impressive. But he obviously was feeling a lot better at Tech, and he was the team's top finisher. So how does it feel having most of your runners at full strength and ready to compete right now?
It feels really good. You know, you want to have all your runners feeling really good and, you know, in good shape going into since we're in the middle of the season. So we don't have 2 meets left, including conference. So at this point, we just need everybody good and healthy. I know Mike is still getting used to the weather and temperature here. So it's very exciting to have everyone healthy and just eager to run.
Okay. And this is going to be your first time seeing the course in Lake Charles, but a lot of your runners have competed there before. We were just talking about some of the veteran ones. Have you started to get a feel for how some of them respond to different courses and different types of terrains and stuff?
Yes, I have. I know like next year, you know, it'll be my second year, so I have to like, you know, incorporate more hills into the training. Probably for like Mike, instead of having practice in the morning all the time, I probably have to come out in the afternoon and practice with him so he can get used to the heat more. But yes, it's a learning experience. So
okay.
I'm still learning, but it's nice.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you, DeShaylin, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you.